Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Tweetcore Radio Hour. We kicked things off with a track by Voodoo Planet from their 2013 self-titled album. That track is Snowden. My name, in case you're new to the show, is Mark Schuster. It's always a pleasure to be here. Always a pleasure to play cool indie music for you. Indie music that we discover together through the magic of social media. And, recently I have been reading a couple of just articles in Wired magazine, stuff like that, The Atlantic. Articles about these startups, businesses, people pour loads of money, and they always have this idea of fake it till you make it. The idea, of course, being, you tell your investors, we can do all this stuff. We're going to be able to do anything. We'll be able to shoot for the moon. We'll make it. Everything will work out great. And maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but you're basically just lying until you're not lying anymore. Or until you get caught, whichever comes first. Famously, Elizabeth Holmes did this when she founded Theranos, promised everyone, we're going to be able to do all the medical testing that you can imagine with just the one drop of blood from your fingertip. Of course she was lying, of course they couldn't do this, but she got loads of money. She was a fraud, basically. And now she's in jail, I think. Now, the reason I bring this up is because what I love about the indie music scene is that we're not faking it. There's no faking it involved. All we do is make it. We make real music. We make art. And in a world where the fake it till you make it ethos is so readily accepted, I feel like what we're doing is incredibly important because we're not waiting for someone to give us permission to make music. We're not looking for investors. We're not trying to hoodwink anybody. We're making music because we love making music. And there's something to be said for that. So if you're out there, if you're in a band, if you're an independent artist, if you were making music, making art on your own, just want you to know you have my absolute respect. And I'm just glad we can all be in this scene together. Now, enough of my rambling. We have a lot of music to get to, like this cool track from John Serrano from his album Alive. It's Hounds.
Don't hide, don't run away when they unleash their hounds on you. Don't you ever go climbing on the trees again, oh so scared. Yeah, no, don't much anyway. It is all smoke and mirrors, their teeth and all. It is all fake, they are all fake and made of bone. They ain't real, my love. They ain't real. You are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are. You are. Don't you run away ever again. Don't hide from them. Don't you run away. Don't you run away.
Ready?
nothing against the winner till you hand me the bill. I would rather be a sinner than counting on wishing well, raging over toilet paper, spill a bag of gasoline. We can't agree on the weather. Just 'cause it's grass don't mean it's green. 'Cause it's a bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse and worse. You're lying just for breathing. Fail the test before it begins. And the fever's due to teething. Now I wonder where you've been. Keep the mail on the front porch. Try not to lose it to the wind. We all can't be the winners when we're trying to play pretend. 'Cause it's a bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse and worse. Try some speculation. While you hand me the pen, raise your hand in objection. It's just the same day again. It's a bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse and worse. Yeah, it's a bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse and worse. Yeah, it's a bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse. Bad day that's getting worse and worse.
right, a lot of cool music there, starting with the track by John Serrano from his album Alive. That track was called Hounds. And I know, usually I don't play a whole bunch, and usually I talk between the songs, but I spent so much time yakking at the beginning of the show. We need to catch up. We have a lot of music to get to. So after John Serrano, we had Max Kutner with Flavor's Hook Kids. That's from his album High Flavors. After that, we had Jackamo Brown from the Bare Bones Demos album. That was Lay Low. Both of those two tracks, actually, I originally heard through getmusic.fm, played them on the show a couple weeks ago, got some good feedback on them, figured I'd bring them back this week. Different tracks, of course, just artists that got some good feedback, I should say. After that, we had a couple of familiar voices, familiar at least to regular listeners of the show. We had Matt Derda and the Highwatts with Bad Day Gettin' Worse. That's from the album You Didn't Know. I think I played some Matt Derda last week from the same album. I understand Matt's working on some new music, so that's something to look forward to. And after Matt Derda, we had Leah Callahan with All's Fair in War. That's from her Curious Tourist EP. I interviewed Leah on my blog back in April 15th, I believe. So if you like that one, check out the interview, markschuster.wordpress.com. The blog's called Abominations. Up next, we have a couple of tracks from a band I had the good fortune of seeing live earlier this month when they shared a stage with the David Lynch tribute band F.U. Tammy, aka the Band from Another Place. From their self-titled debut album, here's the Blackburns with I Like L.A.
Grace Subaru, they like it too. I'm pretty sure I've never seen most of these people here. Things are getting paranoid. Things are getting weird. Now the sun's going down. I heard some people gonna fight. It's no wonder everybody's getting under recreation satellites. Later on the cops will come and tell us what to do. Later on the rumors start and who knows if they're true. Right now we're in the neighborhood with nothing else to do. Chill City, population U. 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 Well, I heard you're a believer in good and evil. Well, you know that I believe in that stuff too. Chill City, population U. Chill City, population U. Chill City, population U. Well, I heard you're a believer in good and evil. Well, you know that I believe in that stuff too.
A couple of tracks there from the Blackburns, Philadelphia-based band. As I was saying earlier, they shared a stage with F.U. Tammy, the David Lynch tribute band. And if you are wondering what the connection is, why the Blackburns with a David Lynch tribute band, well, it turns out that the Blackburns got their name from the character Annie Blackburn on Twin Peaks. So if you're a Twin Peaks fan, there's some inside info for you. And those two tracks were titled I Like L.A. and Chill City Population U. Up next, we have a track from a band I'm interviewing on my blog this week. You can check that interview out at markschuster.wordpress.com. From their album Pessimistic Pizza, it's My Best Unbeaten Brother with Time on Our Hands, Spider-Man.
I wrote this song to leave to you, something at least trying to be meaningful. A bunch of words clenched inside a fist. What the hell are you supposed to do with this? I don't know, but it's yours. Every full stop is yours. Every night you're indoors on a busy Friday, you can think of me in the heartfelt words of love and hurt, packaged up as landfill indie. Well, we got time on our hands. We can talk about it. We can overshare stuff until we feel sick and I'll be a Spider-Man. VHS or Betamax, everything finishes given half a chance. A Tuesday night at the Bull and Gate, a fleeting passing waste of time, a waste of space, I guess, but it's yours. Every memory is yours. Every time you dust off that dusty unplayed record in the locker, it's heartfelt songs about you and me, all packaged up as heartfelt indie. And we got time on our hands. We can talk about it. And we can overshare stuff till we feel sick and I'll be a Spider-Man. If you'll be my Superman.
Think you need a shoulder to cry on? How about someone to rely on? You feel like a fish caught in the nylon. Will you ever let bygones be bygones?
This is a romantic bit of evening. It's the end of another romance. What did it all mean? When will I find the girl of my dreams? Well, it's been over a year now since I'm away from your strange ability. Now it's playing magazines, the men of the same. I've got to look at you and it seems a shame. You're the only girls that like me, all the ones that don't like, all the ones that do like, well they don't like me. And I'm particular about who I date, but I can help what I like, and I'm ready to make too many mistakes about the sun and blues between my head and my shoes. The Celibate blues, and there's nothing going right, but the Celibate blues, Celibate blues, Celibate blues between my head and my shoes. Celibate blues, and ain't nothing going right, but the Celibate blues between my head and my shoes. I think I'll go to bed tonight.
recorded live in 1991, June 13th, 1991 to be exact, in Sheffield, England. I believe that was the Crabs. You can find them on Bandcamp. That album was live at the Ecllesall Nonpolitical Club. The track was called Celibate Blues. Before that, we had the Kintners with Splittin' the Nerve. That was from the album Life Ain't Worth a Song. Up next, we have my GetMusic.fm picks. If you're not familiar with GetMusic.fm, you should definitely check them out. Head on over to getmusic.fm/radio/tweetcore to see all of my GetMusic.fm picks over the past year or so. And while you're there, poke around a bit. You can add all kinds of cool music to your Bandcamp collection, assuming, of course, you have a Bandcamp collection. And I hope you do. Bandcamp is a great way to support independent artists. And if you are an independent artist yourself, you should definitely look into using GetMusic.fm to promote your latest project. I mean, just looking over the tracks I've been playing in this past hour, probably about half of them, a good number of them anyway, I discovered on GetMusic.fm. So if you want to find some cool new bands, completely risk-free, not just bands, of course, independent artists, solo artists, like this next one, it's Annika Jayne. Her album is Cats and Coffee Cups, and this song is called She's Always Where the Music Is.
It's okay to sometimes feel bad. It's okay to cry when you're sad. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be too scared to talk. It's okay to be lost in your thoughts, to dream away, and that's okay. Give yourself a hug, because you're good enough. There's no need to beat yourself up. Shed the lies you still carry in your heart. It's okay to sometimes feel weak. It's okay to rest when you need it. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay to stand still and observe. It's okay to not always be first, to take your time. That's alright. Give yourself a hug, because you're good enough. There's no need to beat yourself up. Shed the lies you still carry in your heart. Give yourself a hug. You know sometimes life is tough. You know you do your best every day. Fill your heart with love along the way.
for me. You don't see a better life for me.
From the album Holding On to Let Go, that was Arsonist for Hire. That's by the band Shopfires. I've played their music before. Once again, another band I discovered through getmusic.fm. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm seeing we're almost out of time. So allow me to say thank you very much for spending the last hour with me. I always enjoy spinning the cool indie tunes for you here on the Tweetcore Radio Hour. Going to close out the show with one more getmusic.fm find. This is the Photocopies with Might As Well Talk to Myself.
Just a distraction. Oh, can you